If anyone is interested in a quick way to mix your beats with presets, you might want to check this out. So let's get into it. Before I get into the video, if this is your first time, welcome, shout out your city, shout out your favorite weapon of choice. If you are into beat making, please consider subscribing, hit that notify bell so you don't miss any upcoming videos. It's called Landr FX, a studio effects suite. So before I continue, let me first say that you can try this for free, and it grants you different mixing techniques with these presets. And it has 5 different categories. One for acoustic, which is like your orchestral instruments, stuff like that. You know, piano, strings, acoustic guitar, what have you. One for bass, so your low end stuff. One for beats, so your drums. Landr FX electric, so that's gonna be on your synthesizers, anything electronic sounding. And then last but not least, voice. So Landr FX voice. So you can put that on your vocals, vocal samples, what have you, stuff like that. So what I want to do right now is kind of go through some of these presets and we're going to find out together. Okay, so here it is. I'm going to go through all 5. Here are my strings. Okay, now if I put the Landr effects on it, the acoustic, so you have this middle knob which controls the mix of it. Down here you have your input, your output. Pretty self-explanatory. You can increase the GUI. And then let's just go through some of the presets. See this quarter pump? That put like if you want to do like that side chain compression sound, maybe you're doing house music or something like that. Dark wash, hi-fi, it's a flange, whoa, lo-fi, vintage, I'm kind of skipping through, Space Cadet, that's interesting. If I hit these arrows on the top on the side right, you have creative, you have reverb, delay, effects, and EQ. A lot of parameters you can deal with, which is really cool. So let's say I wanted to add reverb to this. So this is nothing but dry signal. With it on, delay, I wouldn't put delay on strings, but just so you can hear. So that's pretty cool. What if I wanted to go over to effects and then you have basic flanger, fast and heavy, go over to EQ, I can boost the bass, cut the bass, body cut, maybe I want to boost some highs. Presence boost. Ooh, that cuts. Landr FX electric. Looks like they're all the same kind of as far as, you know, the setup. Effects, EQ, creative, cool. But they just have different, you know, presets, which is really dope. So let's listen. My synthesizer, dry signal. So now let's put the effect on there. I'm just going through different presets. Ooh, space guitar, that's dope. And it looks like you can favorite the parameter that you like. So if I wanted to hit a heart on this basic doubler, I could. Let's go to tremolo. 1/16. Widener. I really like that, but let's say I wanted to add something else to it. You know what I'm saying? So I keep that on the right, just open up a whole nother instance of it, and then we could do something else, maybe a phaser on it. Okay. Or funky flat. So if you want more than one, just do another instance and just put that in your chain. Before I forget, I wanted to mention this real quick. If you are digging what you're seeing right now, I will leave a link down below, which will give you 30% off the Landr FX, which is part of their all access pass. And that includes mastering, distribution, and more. So just check out the link if you're interested in all this good stuff. And yeah, back to the video. Let's listen to the bass dry. Pretty low. Now let's put the Landr on there. Okay. Bright frets, that's pretty cool. Underwater sub, that's dope, okay. Okay, more sub. Now, let's say I wanted to have the more sub, and then you can pick an amp effect. That's dope. Ooh. We have modulation effects. If you want to get funky with it. Ooh. Psychedelic. Okay. So far we have two. This is the third one. This is all on my bass. So now if I wanted to so now that's like 3 different effects from 3 different instances on my bass. Let's go to drums. And the drums dry sound like this. Let's throw Landr FX beats. See what that sounds like now. Maybe vintage smooth. Boom. Sustain drums. Parallel crush. Whoa. All right, then you have kick. Okay, so if you have your, your drums separated, you can go to the kick, snare, cymbals, EQ. So since all my drums are on the same track, I would just use the EQ cleanup or something like that. Go to effects. Whoa. Motown. Whoa. Electro. Huge times. Filter kick. I like that one. Landr voice. And this is what it sounds like dry. Right? Okay, so now turn that on. See, already the pop diva just brings it out. Let's listen to thick. Okay. R&B lead. Rap guide, intimate. What else? So you have EQ as well, reverb, delay, compression, saturation, and effects. Let's see what that sounds like. Megaphone. All right, saturation. Okay, that's crazy sounding. Smooth compression. That's nice. Hard compression and parallel thickening. Then what we could do is add another instance of it in my vocal chain. Add a delay. Break. Or reverb. Or EQ to clean it up. All right, so there you have it. Now I'm going to play everything together. So here's the beat totally dry. There we go. Now let's add Landr back on everything. So now that cuts through even more. I like that. So there you have it, man. So if you like this video, hit that thumbs up button. More videos on the way. Don't forget to subscribe. Check out all the links down below, and I will see you guys on the next one. I'm sending peace and positive energy.